Thanks for tuning into my channel. My name is Megan Peterson, and today I will be instructing you on how to oil the valves on both the trumpet and the French horn. Let's get started. The trumpet has 3 piston valves. These valves move vertically to provide more room for the air to flow through the instrument, thus altering the pitch. It is safer to do only one valve at a time rather than untwisting each valve all at once. That way you can keep track of what valve goes where and do not risk harming the instrument. To begin, twist the ridged ring at the base of the valve where it meets the rest of the trumpet. And once you have twisted it completely, you may lay the trumpet on its side on a flat, secure surface, and you can pull out the valve just enough to see the portion we will be oiling. It's this portion right here. Uncap the valve oil and gently place 1 to 2 drops right on this bottom portion of the valve. Once you have done so, place the valve back in its place. You can move it vertically up and down, clockwise and counterclockwise, just for a few moments to let the oil set in. Then you may rest the valve back in its place. Gently rest the valve in its place without pushing or forcing it, and then slightly turn it clockwise until you hear a very small click. This is important. Because the valve has different holes, as you can see, that's where the air travels. And it must be in place so that the air can properly travel through the holes to make the right sound to the instrument. If the valve is not properly in place when you put it back, when you try to play the instrument, it will not make a sound because air cannot pass properly through the holes. Once you have clicked it into place, you can then twist the ring gently back onto the trumpet and repeat the same process with the next 2 valves. The French horn has 4 rotary valves. These valves function slightly differently than from the trumpet, however, they still accomplish the same task. When pressed down, they provide more space for the air to flow through the instrument, thus altering the pitch. As was with the trumpet, it is best to do only one at a time. That way you don't lose track of which valve you've already done or where the caps are. It's all simple. So you want to begin by twisting off the little cap with the ridge counterclockwise, and you just place it aside. Now, when you do that, it will look like this. You see this little ring here? Inside of there is where you're going to put the oil. So just the little center that's inside of the ring, that's where you'll drop a few drops of oil, just like on the trumpet. So you can lay it back flat and then uncap the oil and just drop 1 to 2 drops right inside of there. That's all you need. 1, let it kind of go down. To help the oil go back into the valve, you can press the key and you'll see the valve moving a little bit. You can see it moving when you press the key. And then you can do another drop of oil. And again, move it while it's sideways so that you don't spill oil everywhere. Now, once you feel that the valve is at a good smoothness by pressing down the key and feeling for it, you're ready to put the cap back on. And to do that, you simply take the cap and twist it back on, just as it was when you took it off. Okay? And that's all.